Well, good afternoon, everybody. What we're going to talk about tonight is Thanksgiving and home time and why we don't take it. Kidding aside, tonight we're in Gallatin, Tennessee, and we were heading through Nashville. Had a lot of extra time on this load. If I had driven my remaining 3 hours, we would have made it through Nashville and been only about 2 hours away from our drop tomorrow, which doesn't even drop till 4:30 p.m. at a
and you
Walmart.
can't be early.
Yeah, so we decided my wife's sister's on the way. Let's stop and visit with her and her family. So we are sitting in the Logan's where she is the general manager. So if you're ever around Gallatin, Walmart has some spots in the back you can park for a few hours. Walk on over here because it's a short little walk to the Logan's. It's right next door to the Cracker Barrel, and enjoy a nice meal. And tell her Ardusv and Sam sent you. Anyway, we chose not to go home for Thanksgiving. We didn't go home for Thanksgiving last year.
But we're going to go home for Christmas.
Right. The reason why we don't go home for Thanksgiving is, number one, is too close to Christmas. And our grandchildren would rather see us on Christmas. And, you know,
Busy lives.
I do a huge Thanksgiving feast. I did one every year. And it got to where, you know, people weren't coming anymore. And I was cooking food for, about 20 people. And we'd have about 5 people, 7 people come through. You know, so we decided, we enjoyed the leftovers for 2 weeks, I'm telling you.
Right. But we'll just do Thanksgiving dinner
on Christmas. Yep. And
combine it.
So we're going to go home on the 20th. And I have a doctor's appointment on the 21st.
And it's going to be a fun week.
It is.
But not everybody gets to go home.
And we're going to do a special on the 22nd. Because we have the rescue my wife likes to donate time to. We're supposed to be doing something with them. They're trying to organize it. It was short notice.
So we'll figure out what's going to go on when we're in town.
But either way, you're going to see Mr. and Mrs. Claus somewhere in around Rain, Louisiana, trying to get some money for the puppies to help them out. Anyway, we're going to stay home till, the plan right now is stay home till the 28th. But the 24th through the 28th, we really don't have anything planned yet.
Nope.
Might go hunting, might get with some friends, we don't know. By the way, welcome to all our new subscribers. In the last 2 weeks, we've gotten several subscribers. A lot. We're like up 200% on our views, which is great.
Yay.
And they're actually starting to show some advertisements on our older videos, which is pretty cool. We don't see any revenue till we get a bunch more subscribers. So share, like, let's get the algorithm going, especially if you like the information, the tips and stuff like that. You know, sometimes we just do something like this where we just sit and talk. Sometimes we do tips and tricks in the trucking industry. Sometimes we give out some very useful, life-saving information. And sometimes we just put drone footage sometimes. And once a week we put out a video of just driving and a little bit of music.
Mm-hmm. If you're on the road, though, for Thanksgiving, we wanted to let you know that TAs and Petros
specifically the Iron Skillets and the Country Pride
do a Thanksgiving meal. Mm-hmm. Last year it was all you could eat. This year,
could eat $24.99 or $22.99. All you could eat, and I mean we probably each ate like 3 plates.
No, we didn't.
For both Thanksgiving and Christmas.
But they are not doing that this year. They're just doing 1 plate And
For
I think she said like
$14.99.
$14.99.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind that they are doing limited hours on Thanksgiving because they want their staff to be able to get home to their families. So most of them are going to be from about 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay. So if you know about where you're going to be, or the day before you know where you're going through, look at your TA app, your Truck Smart app, and see which ones along your way have either an iron skillet or a country pride, and then give them a call, see if they're doing it. Because they said that it's up to the district manager who was participating and who wasn't.
But it's definitely like a lunchtime thing. If you shut down for the day, like at 5, 6, 7 p.m., you're not going to find the restaurant still open. So it's something to maybe plan a lunch stop for.
Right. And they say it's going to be turkey, ham, and all the trimmings. Last year I had green bean casserole, yams, candied yams, cranberry sauce, and even had desserts.
And they have rolls.
It was nice. Now, for those of you that know I'm a diabetic and keep track of what I do, my second and third place were just turkey and ham.
Yeah.
All right. I got high protein, very low carb stuff. But
the turkey was good.
Oh yeah, the turkey was pretty good. Not as juicy as my turkey, but it was good. And they asked us if we wanted light meat or dark meat, white meat or dark meat. We prefer dark meat just for the flavor. Now, if you are going home, remember this is a time for try not to be too hectic about everything. Try not to be in a rush. Relax some. We're in a rush too much on the road, too much for our jobs, too much get to the shipper, get to the receiver, do this, do that,
Don't
relax,
be late, don't be too early.
Recharge, and enjoy your family. If you're like us and not going home, keep in mind that those four-wheelers out there are either rushing to something or rushing back from something, especially on Thanksgiving in the evening when they've had a lot of turkey, their bellies are full.
They're tired.
They're going to react a lot slower.
And some of them might be a little inebriated.
Yes. And so give them plenty of room. Enlarge your bubble around your truck. Make sure to be observant of everything and try to be off the road as early as possible. I know a lot of people go home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and around that time of year, instead of having one parking spot for every 11 trucks on the road, we probably have 3 or 4 parking spots for every 11 trucks on the road. Okay? The company we work for, they've already sent out asking who is going to be there, and I know a couple of fleet managers that have told me that over half their fleet's going home, and these guys run 100 to 200 trucks. So
that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people going home for Thanksgiving, and those same people will probably go home for Christmas. For you lease operators and owner operators like what we are, remember you still have your fixed costs. Okay. If you're still making a truck payment, you're still making, your insurance is still going to be coming out, your tags and stuff, your permits.
You won't have fuel.
You won't have your variable costs. You won't have your fuel and your tire fund and all if your company does that. So just keep in mind that most people's fixed costs are around $1,200 per week. So if you're going to go home, make sure you have that saved up and make sure that you have money to spend saved up, because you know how it is when you go home. Everybody wants to see you, everybody wants to be around you, you want to eat, you're gonna have to spend gas in your vehicle, you're gonna have to go places, you want to buy things for those that you love. So just be smart about your money, plan ahead. And is there anything else you want to add before we order supper and eat?
Have a fun time, relax. I mean, that truly, when you go home, you should not be stressed out. You shouldn't have to be on a time schedule. just relax. And we'll see you on the road whenever you are trying to be on a time schedule.
Well, as always, like, subscribe, share. Let's try to get to about 500 subscribers before Christmas. I think that would be cool to have 500 subscribers before Christmas.
Does that mean you'll dye your beard for Christmas? White?
Well, we're already dyeing my beard white for Christmas.
Okay.
It's we'll think of something.
We'll make it interesting.
We'll make it interesting, give something away. We don't know yet, but we'll make it interesting if we make that goal. And if we make it before, so much better. Our goal, my personal goal for this channel is to have 1,000 subscribers by next June, which should be easy to do. But we'll see. But like, subscribe, comment on the YouTube algorithm. It helps us out. We have been getting a lot of new people. Thank you very much for subscribing. And like we tell everybody, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Send a message. We both check. Now, it's always going to be a reply from Cajun Couple Trucking. But we both do check every day, several times a day. And I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to say.
He's losing track of where he's at.
That happens every once in a while. Let's get the algorithm up. That's what I was saying. If we help you, or if you like our content, or if you're thinking about coming into trucking, we would love to help you. Get in touch with us. But if you decide you want to come to Prime, we always put not only our contact information, but our recruiter's contact information and my driver code in case you want to come over. We'd appreciate it if you use it. Now, as always, keep your shiny side up, your rubber side down, and your mirrors between the ditches.
No.
Yeah, have a great one.
Which
We'll
way?
catch y'all on the flip side.